Hello, ladies, and welcome to our new Bible reading series. I'm Cindra Enlow from heavenlyplace.com, and this year, as we read through the Bible, we'll explore God's incredible story of love and redemption. If you're looking for a Bible reading plan that's simple and doable, this is it. So let's get started and discover the heart of God together, one chapter at a time. Hello, ladies, and welcome back to our one-year Bible reading plan. This is week 22, day 1. And today's reading is 1 Chronicles 25 and Psalms 131, 138, 139, and 143. In 1 Chronicles 25, David appoints musicians, sons of Asaph, Heman, and Jeduthun, to prophesy with lyres, harps, and cymbals. It's beautiful to see that worship wasn't just about music. It was seen as a way to speak God's truth and stir hearts. These were organized teams of worshipers, assigned by lot, and they were just as much a part of Israel's spiritual life as the priests and Levites. Then in the Psalms today, we hear David's personal prayers, humble, intimate, and honest. Psalm 131 is short and sweet, a psalm of quiet trust like a child resting in their mother's arms. Psalm 138 is filled with gratitude. David gives thanks for God's steadfast love and says, "The Lord will fulfill his purpose for me." Psalm 139 reminds us that God knows us deeply and personally. There's nowhere we can go where His presence doesn't reach. He created us with intention and care. And Psalm 143 is a prayer for mercy and guidance when David feels overwhelmed. It's a cry for God to speak and lead. And here's where we see the heart of God. He is not distant or detached. He knows every detail of who we are. He delights in our worship, and He invites us to come close, whether we're praising, resting, or crying out for help. Okay, ladies, let's get started reading in 1 Chronicles chapter 25. 1 Chronicles 25. Moreover, David and the captains of the army set apart for the service certain of the sons of Asaph, of Heman, and of Jeduthun, who were to prophesy with harps, with stringed instruments, and with cymbals. The number of those who did the work according to their service was, of the sons of Asaph, Zaccur, Joseph, Nethaniah, and Asharelah. The sons of Asaph were under the hand of Asaph, who prophesied at the order of the king. Of Jeduthun, the sons of Jeduthun, Gedaliah, Zeri, Jeshiah, Shimei, Hashabiah, and Mattithiah, 6 under the hands of their father Jeduthun, who prophesied in giving thanks and praising Yahweh with the harp. Of Heman, the sons of Heman, Bukiah, Mattaniah, Uzziel, Shebel, Jeremoth, Hananiah, Hanani, Eletha, Gedalti, Romamti-Ezer, Joshbekashah, Malothi, Hother, and Mahaziath. All these were the sons of Heman the king's seer in the words of God, to lift up the horn. God gave to Heman 14 sons and 3 daughters. All these were under the hands of their father for song in Yahweh's house, with cymbals, stringed instruments, and harps for the service of God's house. Asaph, Jeduthun, and Heman, being under the order of the king. The number of them, with their brothers who were instructed in singing to Yahweh, even all who were skillful, was 288. They cast lots for their offices, all alike, the small as well as the great, the teacher as well as the student. Now the first lot came out for Asaph to Joseph, the second to Gedaliah, he and his brothers and sons were 12, the third to Zaccur, his sons and his brothers, 12, the fourth to Isri, his sons and his brothers, 12, the fifth to Nethaniah, his sons and his brothers, 12, the sixth to Bukiah, his sons and his brothers, 12, the seventh to Jesharelah, his sons and his brothers, 12, the eighth to Jeshiah, his sons and his brothers, 12, the ninth to Mattaniah, his sons and his brothers, 12, the 10th to Shimei, his sons and his brothers, 12, the 11th to Azarel, his sons and his brothers, 12, the 12th to Hashabiah, his sons and his brothers, 12, for the 13th Shubal, his sons and his brothers, 12, for the 14th Mattithiah, his sons and his brothers, 12, for the 15th to Jeremoth, his sons and his brothers, 12, for the 16th to Hananiah, his sons and his brothers, 12. For the 17th to Joshbekasha, his sons and his brothers, 12. For the 18th to Hanani, his sons and his brothers, 12. For the 19th to Malothi, his sons and his brothers, 12. For the 20th to Elitha, his sons and his brothers, 12. For the 21st to Hothir, his sons and his brothers, 12. For the 22nd to Gedalti, his sons and his brothers, 12. For the 23rd to Mahazioth, his sons and his brothers, 12. For the 24th to Romamti-Ezer, his sons and his brothers, 12. Psalm 131. Yahweh, my heart isn't arrogant, nor my eyes lofty, nor do I concern myself with great matters, or things too wonderful for me. Surely I have stilled and quieted my soul, like a weaned child with his mother, like a weaned child is my soul within me. Israel, hope in Yahweh, from this time forward and forevermore. Psalm 138. I will give you thanks with my whole heart. Before the gods I will sing praises to you. I will bow down toward your holy temple and give thanks to your name for your loving kindness and for your truth. For you have exalted your name and your word above all. In the day that I called, you answered me. You encouraged me with strength in my soul. All the kings of the earth will give you thanks, Yahweh, for they have heard the words of your mouth. Yes, they will sing of the ways of Yahweh, for Yahweh's glory is great. For though Yahweh is high, yet he looks after the lowly, but he knows the proud from afar. Though I walk in the middle of trouble, you will revive me. You will stretch out your hand against the wrath of my enemies. Your right hand will save me. Yahweh will fulfill that which concerns me. Your loving kindness, Yahweh, endures forever. Don't forsake the works of your own hands. Psalm 139. Yahweh, you have searched me, and you know me. You know my sitting down and my rising up. You perceive my thoughts from afar. You search out my path and my lying down, and are acquainted with all my ways. For there is not a word on my tongue. But behold, Yahweh, you know it altogether. You hem me in behind and before. You laid your hand on me. This knowledge is beyond me. It's lofty. I can't attain it. Where could I go from your spirit, or where could I flee from your presence? And if I ascend up into heaven, you are there. If I make my bed in Sheol, behold, you are there. If I take the wings of the dawn and settle in the uttermost parts of the sea, even there your hand will lead me, and your right hand will hold me. If I say, surely the darkness will overwhelm me, the light around me will be night. Even the darkness doesn't hide from you, but the night shines as the day. The darkness is like light to you, for you formed my inmost being. You knit me together in my mother's womb. I will give thanks to you, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful. My soul knows it very well. My frame wasn't hidden from you when I was made in secret, woven together in the depths of the earth. Your eyes saw my body. In your book they were all written, the days that were ordained for me, when as yet there were none of them. How precious to me are your thoughts, God. How vast is their sum. If I would count them, they are more in number than the sand. When I wake up, I am still with you. If only you, God, would kill the wicked. Get away from me, you bloodthirsty men, for they speak against you wickedly. Your enemies take your name in vain. Yahweh, don't I hate those who hate you? Am I not grieved with those who rise up against you? I hate them with perfect hatred. They have become my enemies. Search me, God, and know my heart. Try me and know my thoughts. See if there is any wicked way in me, and lead me in the everlasting way. Psalm 143. Hear my prayer, Yahweh. Listen to my petitions. In your faithfulness and righteousness relieve me. Don't enter into judgment with your servant, for in your sight no man living is righteous. For the enemy pursues my soul. He has struck my life down to the ground. He has made me live in dark places, as those who have been long dead. Therefore my spirit is overwhelmed within me. My heart within me is desolate. I remember the days of old. I meditate on all your doings. I contemplate the work of your hands. I spread out my hands to you. My soul thirsts for you like a parched land. Hurry to answer me, Yahweh. My spirit fails. Don't hide your face from me, so that I don't become like those who go down into the pit. Cause me to hear your loving kindness in the morning, for I trust in you. Cause me to know the way in which I should walk, for I lift up my soul to you. Deliver me, Yahweh, from my enemies. I flee to you to hide me. Teach me to do your will, for you are my God. Your spirit is good. Lead me in the land of uprightness. Revive me, Yahweh, for your name's sake. In your righteousness, bring my soul out of trouble. In your loving kindness, cut off my enemies and destroy all those who afflict my soul. For I am your servant.